What's going on, guys? Today is a very sad day for this channel. Today I have to make a video that I hoped that I would never ever have to make. It's quite sad, it's quite terrible, and I hope everyone can forgive me for what I'm about to say. So, basically, I'm here to shed some light on a situation. Wait. I'm here to shed some light on a situation that has been very dark. Okay? I have a confession. It's very sad. I lied to all of you. I've been through a very difficult situation and I want to talk about it. So, this is hard for me to talk about. When I was about 12 years old, Pikachu came to my house and he said, "Wolf, I will pay you money to promote Pokemon Sword and Shield. I will pay you a lot of money. I will pay you one regional's entry fee to promote Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Nintendo GameCube." And I said, "Okay, Pikachu, I'll take you up on it." But the rabbit hole goes even deeper. Pikachu over the years told me that he was paying every single person who said anything positive about Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Nintendo GameCube. That he was paying them. That they were all shills. And I am deeply ashamed to say that I was one of those shills. He came to my house, he paid me money, but I can't deal with it anymore. I have to talk about these awful, awful games that have ruined everyone's lives. The worst games ever created by Pokemon or by any company ever. They should not be allowed to be released. This is the last chance. We can still stop them from being released. They come out tomorrow. Okay? Everyone listening to me? Okay? Okay? This is our last chance. So, I was paid by Pikachu, and everyone was paid by Pikachu. Nobody who says anything positive about these games is doing it because they like the games, okay? It's all because they were paid. Everyone is a paid shill, and I can say that because I was a paid shill. Number two. This is number two reason why this game is the worst game of all time. Shiny Pokemon. My favorite thing to do is to hunt shiny Pokemon in any Pokemon game, especially Pokemon Sword and Shield for the Nintendo GameCube. It's the best feature of Pokemon. Pokemon is no complexity. It's the easiest game ever to be played. Anyone can win Pokemon. It's the easiest game. You're more likely to win Pokemon than you are to win rock, paper, scissors. There's never been a game that's been easier to play in a competitive level. So much so that Pokemon does not have a competitive scene. There is no way to play Pokemon in a competitive level because how could you do it? There are revives. There are PP maxes. Okay? Any game with PP max cannot be played competitively. Okay? Understand? So, the only good thing about Pokemon is that you can hunt for shiny Pokemon, my favorite activity. I'm very good at it. It requires skill, perseverance, heart, dedication, energy, integrity. It can only be done by seasoned veterans of the game like me, okay? And I'm here to tell you that in Pokemon Sword and Shield, shiny Pokemon have been removed. This has been confirmed by hackers and by leakers and by my uncle who works at Nintendo. Shiny Pokemon are no longer in the game. Your favorite shiny Pokemon, gone. No longer can you have Mustard Mamoswine, everyone's favorite shiny Pokemon, and objectively the best shiny Pokemon to ever exist. It's gone. No more shiny Mamoswine. No more shiny Scizor. Scizor, a Pokemon with a terrible, terrible design. Okay? Red. Why? Doesn't make any sense. Replaced by beautiful Barf Green. Scizor, shiny. No more. Now Scizor can no longer be used competitively because he's the wrong color. Okay? All shiny Pokemon are removed. The reason for this is, the reason they remove shiny Pokemon is that in Pokemon Sword and Shield, only Curry can be shiny. Pokemon Sword and Shield introduced a new mechanic. It's called Curry. Basically, Curry is, new. And it's food. But the thing is that Pokemon decided that they were worried that people weren't going to be focusing on the Curry. They said that they didn't want people to play for the Pokemon, they wanted to play for the Curry. So in order to prevent this, they removed all shiny Pokemon, which is the only reason anyone with a brain would play Pokemon. It's the easiest game ever created, so why would you play it? It's a foregone conclusion what's going to happen, okay? Why would you play Pokemon Sword and Shield? Why would you play any Pokemon game except to hunt for shiny Pokemon? However, Pokemon Sword and Shield remove shiny Pokemon, replaced with shiny Curry, but Curry isn't Pokemon, so there's no point in playing the game, okay? In addition to this, all Pokemon have been removed from Pokemon Sword and Shield. You can no longer catch Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield. The reason for this is that the Curry feature was introduced, and they didn't want people just in case to hunt for regular Pokemon. So, They removed all the Pokemon and replaced them with Curry. Pokemon Sword and Shield is now being renamed to Curry Sword and Shield. The reason for this is because Curry... Yes. This is a bold and brave decision by Game Freak, and obviously one that no one would ever support. However, because Pikachu paid everyone at least one entry fee to their nearest regional, everyone is supporting this decision. Pikachu has a lot of money, so he can do this. Pokemon are replaced in Pokemon Sword and Shield with Curry. It's ridiculous. In addition, Pokemon Sword and Shield has at least one tree. Now, if you've been on the internet, you may know that everyone is very upset about this tree. This tree in particular makes people very angry, and they don't like it. You might be thinking it's just a tree. You're missing the point. If you look closely at this tree, we can actually take a good look. You can see that it has leaves. Nobody likes leaves. Pokemon Sword and Shield are releasing in November. The leaves are falling from the trees, so how could there be green on the leaves of the trees? Ever think about that? In addition, you can see that it's raining in the screenshot. This is important to note because rain does not happen and is only a myth. Pokemon Sword and Shield is a tree. Ever think about that? This game is terrible. It's very clear to see that there's a tree in the game, and this makes people very upset. This tree is awful and we hate it, and everything about this tree is the worst. People cite this tree very often because they hate this tree, and everyone hates this tree. It's the only thing that Pokemon fans nowadays can agree on. Even people who have been supporting Pokemon, who Pikachu paid off personally, still hate this tree. Everyone hates this tree because it's the worst tree in existence. You might think that Pokemon fans hate the Earth, and that's why they hate the tree. This is the fact. This is a fact. Everyone hates the tree because people who play Pokemon hate the Earth. And visualization of something that's not going to be around in like 30 to 40 years because of global warming is not really appealing to today's youth. We don't want a reminder. People want to think, hey, I want to play this game with my grandkids. I don't want to have to explain what a tree is. Everything about that? Clearly, only people who defend this game are paid by Pikachu. It's obvious now that I say it. I know. Don't feel bad. It's a big conspiracy. Number 5. Why Pokemon Sword and Shield is the worst Pokemon game ever created. This Pokemon actually has 2 reasons why everyone hates Sword and Shield, and it's because of this Pokemon. First of all, this Pokemon's not in the game, and it's also not shiny because of Curry. Second of all, if we blow this Pokemon up very large, you can see. We're almost there. This Pokemon has terrible pixels. Look at the art on this thing. People are paying $60 for this game, and you expect them to settle for something like this? Look at how bad the pixels are on this Pokemon. Is it even a Pokemon? It's a good thing it was removed from the game. Look at how bad. Look at this. You can clearly see pixels in the eye. This is a problem because no games have pixels in them. In addition, these rocks don't even look like rocks. The other problem with this Pokemon is that it has pixels, and we don't like that about this Pokemon. Number 8. If we take a closer look at this Pokemon, you can see... Sorry, it takes me a while to shrink it. Oh no, come back. If we take a closer look at this Pokemon, we can see that the designs are terrible. First of all, no Pokemon ever released has ever been round. This is a complete opposition to what Pokemon stands for, and it really isn't good at all. No Pokemon is round, and also no Pokemon has eyes, and it introduces a new type known as the Rock type. Rocks are not Pokemon, and that's a fact. You got it from here first. It's important to acknowledge the flaws to this game so that Game Freak hears our criticism. Rocks are not Pokemon, and Pokemon have eyes, do not have eyes. Also, the pixels are bad on this Pokemon. This Pokemon is the single reason why I feel that I have to tell you the truth that I was paid by Pikachu when I was 12 years old, one regional entry fee, and all Pokemon are removed from Pokemon Sword and Shield because of the Curry Dex. This Pokemon is so bad. I cannot believe that it is a Pokemon. No Pokemon has been a rock, no Pokemon has had an eye. These are facts, and if you don't agree with me, that's fine, but you have to respect my criticism, okay? This is just the fact of the matter, and frankly, nobody should buy these games. This Pokemon does not have a name. It's unnamed Pokemon number 10. UB number 8 was a Pokemon, but unnamed Pokemon number does not have a name, and it's for a good reason, because this Pokemon was replaced by Curry. When you eat Rock-type Curry in the game, it's because it was made of this Pokemon. Now that I've laid out all the evidence before you, I think that it's pretty clear that Pokemon Sword and Shield are the worst games ever created. Nobody could ever, within a shadow of a doubt, want to play these games because they're just not fun. Everyone has already played these games, and they know that these games are not fun, and that's why the sales are going to drop. It's important that we take a step back and think objectively about the problem at hand and say that, although Pokemon has been a good part in many of our lives, there is time comes when you have to accept that Curry is not Pokemon and rocks are not Pokemon. These factors lead me to the conclusion of my essay that, in short, in theory, and in fact, Pokemon Sword and Shield are the worst video games and the worst thing ever created, and Pokemon should go back to making rock, paper, scissors simulator games like they intended to when the Constitution was written. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode of